Back, everyone. It is a ballot that is chocked full of many Lucas County issues when you go to the polls November 6th. If you haven't cast that absentee ballot already, or haven't voted early at the early voting center, here to talk about the levy that's coming up for the Lucas County, Toledo Lucas County Public Library. Margaret Danzinger is here, and she's the deputy director. Thanks, Margaret, for coming in.
Thank you for inviting me.
You know, we talked to Scott about being good stewards of the money, and you know, it's interesting. Toledo Area Chamber of Commerce, neutral on the library, correct?
Yes.
And that had some people scratching their heads, but the explanation was, well, there are so many issues and so many, it is new money. So in your best explanation, why voters go to the polls and say yes to the library?
I believe that they looked at,
you know what,
let's
do that again. I'm sorry. That was uneven, and let's just start that from scratch. My bad. I don't want to start with that question.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Welcome back, everyone. We talked about the ballot that is chock full of Lucas County issues, tax issues on November 6th. Here to tell us about the Toledo Lucas County Public Library's push for new money is Margaret Danzinger. She's the deputy director of the Toledo Lucas County Public Library. Thanks for coming in, Margaret. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
You know, we talked to Scott about funding, and the library gets, what, 50% of funding. Property taxes?
It's about even. About 48% comes from the state, 48% from local. So the local people have been supporting us at that level. And it expires at the end of this year, December 31st, 2012. And so January 1st, if this doesn't pass, we've lost 48 to 50% of our budget. It's critical.
Is this just an unlucky situation? The timing is not good because there's so many other issues on the ballot. TPS, there's city parks, there's metro parks, there's mental health and children's services. Just the timing is not great for you.
Yes, it is. And a couple of us have to go. They're called critical issues. If you go to the Toledo Area Chamber of Commerce, they cite all 7 that are in the Toledo city area. 2 of us are critical, which means that our levies expire at the end of the year. A couple are not critical, according to them, which means it expires at the end of 2013. They could go again, and 3 of them are brand new. Now, ours is a renewal of 2 mills with an additional 0.9. And the reason we did that is because for the last several years, our state funding has dropped dramatically. In 2008, we were at 18 million. We're down around 14 now, and it continues to dip.
And your agency, or the library, not alone, I mean, state funding has dropped for every agency, correct?
Absolutely. They're pushing it locally. If you want good libraries, it's okay if you want to vote for them locally, but as far as having the state support all across the state and have, you know, an excellent public library system all across the state.
It goes for schools as well, no question about it.
It does.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, what about repercussions? We always hear, boy, if it doesn't pass, what about staffing programs? A couple of years ago, the library had to reduce hours in many of its locations.
Correct.
What are the repercussions here?
Yes, we did. We actually reduced our hours by 27%, and we did see the results. We are not right now open on Monday and Tuesday mornings. We actually have one place, which is Kent Branch, that's part of a federal project. That's the only place that's open on Monday and Tuesday mornings. So that means that daycare centers, stay-at-home moms, a lot of seniors don't have a place to come. I mean, seniors love us, but they like to come in the mornings when it's not the after-school rush. We aren't open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday nights. And that hurts the 9 to 5-er who comes home. And if you have children, they come home Thursday night, right? They got something due tomorrow morning, Friday. There's not a single library open on a Thursday night now. And that's the #1 complaint we hear from the public. We're closed lots of Saturdays in lots of places. We're only open one place on Sunday. So what we would like to do, the positives about passage of the levy is that we would like to increase the hours. We cannot go back and reinstate all of them, reinstate them all. But we would like to get back to Sunday hours, more Saturday hours.
And that can happen.
That can happen.
With passage
it
of
would.
this levy.
Yes, it would. We would have some place open every day, 9 to 8:30, and then 9 to 5:30 Friday and Saturday.
What would you say, Margaret, to the people who say, well, you don't need the library as much anymore? Of this day and age, you can get all the information at your fingertips, get on your iPad, your cell phone, your laptop.
I have all those things.
Yeah.
And I still go to the library for lots of other things. It's not just the quick information, but it's historical information, it's local history information, it's genealogy, it's trying to find a job, it's using a computer if you don't have one at home. A lot of people now come to us to use our computers, and the Kent branch, which is the federal stimulus project, is really a public computer center. We know that there's a growing need for people to just have basic internet skills. And then of course we have all the programs for children. We're deeply into preparing children to get into kindergarten ready to read. We're part of that whole national and state effort, that reading being so important as children enter, kindergarten and first grade.
Talking to taxpayers who have to make the choices, and I'm not exactly sure how much new money it would be for the average person, but it's over maybe $200 to $300 a year if they say yes to every issue. How do you explain to them and say, yeah, you have to make this choice because there are other issues as well? We talked about critical issues. How do you say this is one of your best choices?
And again, I think the critical issue is critical. And the second thing is that the public library serves everybody. We serve all, birth to all the way, senior citizens. We are free and open regardless of age and race and whatever your situation is. I think we're bedrock. Public libraries are bedrock in this country for gathering information, and you'd be surprised, even though you have all your gadgets, I have them too, but if I really want a good broad look at something, I'll go down to the business department or to the humanities department, into the local history department and say, give me a bigger picture, let me look deeper, show me your databases, show me your documents, because it isn't all digitized and it isn't all quick.
You still want to ask somebody, hey, can you help me out?
Exactly. We're great one-on-one,
Yeah.
customized service. You come into any public library and you're going to be treated with a great deal of respect, and we'll try our very best to get whatever it is you need. I think that's unique to public libraries. And again, because we just serve everybody, I think we're a bargain. I truly think the public library is a bargain in this country.
Yeah, it's not just the card catalog anymore, is
No,
it?
it isn't. No,
It's not your mother or your father's
No.
library anymore.
Right. And a lot of people, you talk about your gadgets, a lot of people don't know that there are databases you can't get, you can't subscribe to unless you really want to spend thousands of dollars, which we do. We spend thousands of dollars for business databases and whatever, so that everybody then has access to them. Very specialized kinds of things. If you're starting a small business and you want to know how to target market and you want to know what the laws
Go
are.
access it.
Okay. And you come in and we can help you get that.
Okay, Margaret Danziger, Deputy Director, Toledo-Lucas County Public Library. You had your say. Good luck.
Thank you
It
very
is the
much.
voters who will make
Appreciate it.
that choice. We appreciate
Yes.
you coming in.
You're welcome.
We're going to come back. Take 3 on the way.